photographer didn't turn up, the fucking cokehead. So we were sent home. We're not even getting paid, for fuck's sake. Oh, shit. I'm sorry. Johanna waved it off. She sidled up to Lena and grabbed her arm chummily. So, I've got a thing tonight. Will you come? Lena sighed. Johanna, a model, was sent frequent invitations to events and parties. She would arrive home each evening and offer them to Lena like a fistful of daisies. A film premiere, charity gala, or launch of a luxury handbag. Tonight, it was a come-as-you-are party for Gucci, most likely at some bland white mansion overlooking the hills. Being seen was part of Johanna's job, and she often cajoled Lena into accompanying her, at least until she found someone else she knew. I can't. I have to be at the Aston. Johanna pursed her lips. Though 27, she still looked like a teenage girl, a fact that kept her in work despite being practically geriatric in the fashion industry. Come on, she said. You've got a whole team there. Just bail and come with me. I'm not going to do that. Well, what time do you finish? She asked petulantly. Lena checked her watch to make sure she wouldn't be late. I work 6 till 8. You know this. Okay, well, forget the Gucci thing. How about this party at Tag Heuer? It starts at 8 but won't get going till 10 at the least. Lena hesitated. We've been out a lot lately. Isn't that why you moved to LA? Said Johanna. With such excessive drama, one might think her an actress. Lena envied her for all the things that Lena was not. Fun, spontaneous, carefree. People spoke of misspent youths, but Lena had had an unspent youth, too busy upholding the strict moral code of her conservative upbringing. LA was meant to be an antidote, so when Johanna said those words, it felt like a correction, a reminder of why she had come out here 5 years ago, leaving an ailing career as a freelance writer to try her hand at the stage and screen. Everyone had told her that LA was different. Not as classist as London, where her English degree from a mid-tier uni was treated with disdain. Well, Johanna pressed. Lena threw up her hands. Fine, she relented. Oh, yippee! Johanna dipped into her mock English accent and clapped daintily. Lena rolled her eyes. So, I'll see you back here at 8:15. Yes, we'll need time to sort. She waved at Lena's outfit, an old pair of jeans and loose grey vest. Whatever this is? Okay, Lena said gamely and turned to go. Oh, and one more thing, Johanna called just as Lena reached the threshold. She turned, propping open the door with an elbow. Yes? There will be lots of eligible bachelors there, so we need to turn up the smoke show? Lena shook her head, but then laughed as the door swung shut behind her. The Aston Theatre was a crumbling old building that looked like it was on the wrong coast, all New York red brick and curved iron balconies. The year 1922 was printed in smoky black letters above the panelled door, announcing the theatre 100 years old. A dark stain ran along the piping, and the pediment above a window was chipped. It desperately needed renovation, but Aston was a community theatre and funding for the arts was fiercely contended. Film and literature had been a lifeline for so many when the world stopped for 2 years, but art was still regarded a luxury, a thing posh kids did in lieu of law, medicine, accountancy. This wasn't entirely wrong, of course. The arts were filled with boys and girls whose dads ran so-and-so bank or so-and-so conglomerate. Lena, in comparison, had come from poverty, and it sickened her to think that the thing she loved most in the world, to write, was likely to keep her there. She and Johanna could slide into their executive Ubers dressed in complimentary haute couture and pretend that they lived the high life, but they went back home to a flat that was dark and cramped. She was so tired of living like that, so determined to make something happen. She couldn't go on like this. She knew it was all too easy for 5 years to turn into 10 or 15, and before she knew it, she would be one of those 70-year-old women prancing around a community theatre, her frustrated ambitions as loud and obvious as the zany bracelets that clinked on her wrist. No, these 5 months was it for her, her last chance saloon. She pulled open the door to the theatre and was hit with the smell.